Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because we're diving into the electrifying world of unspoken passion. When it comes to women and desire, it's rarely blurted out in bold letters. Oh no, it's a tantalizing dance of subtle hints, electric glances, and those heart-racing moments that leave you wondering, is this for real? Today, we're unlocking the vault on 7 powerhouse signals that scream, well, whisper seductively, that a woman is secretly craving intimacy with you. These aren't just random vibes, they're backed by the sly science of body language, behavioral cues, and that sneaky subconscious communication that makes human connection so damn thrilling. Picture this, you're in a crowded room, but her energy pulls you in like a magnet. That's the magic we're decoding right here. So, grab your detective hat, because by the end of this, you'll be spotting these signs like a pro, turning everyday interactions into potential fireworks. Let's jump in and make your love life a whole lot more exciting. First off, let's talk about those eyes that just won't let go, her gaze lingering longer than a summer sunset. Eye contact. It's the ultimate gateway drug to attraction, often dubbed the window straight into someone's soul. Sure, a quick glance across the room is polite, everyday stuff. But when her stare stretches out, when her eyes dip down to trace your lips like she's imagining a kiss, or she locks in with that repeated, magnetic pull paired with a coy little smile. Boom, that's your psychological jackpot. Science backs this up. Studies in evolutionary psychology show that prolonged eye contact releases oxytocin, that feel-good hormone that bonds us like glue. It's her way of saying, without a single word, I'm drawn to you, and I can't look away. Imagine you're at a coffee shop, chatting casually, and suddenly her eyes are fixed on yours, pupils dilating like stars exploding in the night sky. That's not accident, that's desire bubbling under the surface, hiding in plain sight. And here's the kicker, eyes don't lie because they're wired directly to our emotions. Words can be rehearsed, but that lingering look, it's raw, unfiltered want. If you're catching this vibe, lean into it gently, return the gaze, flash a knowing grin, and watch the sparks fly. But remember, it's all about that mutual vibe, misread it, and you're just staring awkwardly. Master this, though, and you're halfway to unlocking her hidden desires. Moving on to the second thrill, she invents every excuse under the sun to touch you, turning innocent moments into electric connections. Touch, my friends, is the silent symphony of seduction. It's one of the most potent forms of non-verbal communication we humans have in our arsenal. When a woman's got that secret fire burning for intimacy, she'll craft these oh-so-subtle opportunities for physical contact. Maybe it's a light brush against your arm as she reaches for her drink, or she accidentally fixes your collar while complimenting your style. Or picture this, during a lively chat, she playfully taps your shoulder, letting her fingers linger just a second too long. Psychology isn't shy about this. Research from touch experts like those at the Touch Research Institute reveals that frequent, unnecessary touches spike dopamine levels, signaling deeper attraction and building that intimate bridge. It's her subconscious screaming, I want to be closer. Think about it, in a group hangout, she's not high-fiving everyone else with that same zest, it's you she's zeroing in on. These touches start small, like testing the waters of a warm pool, but they escalate if the feeling's mutual. And why does this matter? Because in a world where personal space is sacred, breaching it voluntarily is like waving a flag of desire. If you're on the receiving end, reciprocate with equal subtlety, a gentle hand on her back as you guide her through a door, and feel the chemistry ignite. But always tune into her comfort. Consent is the sexiest thing there is. This sign isn't just cute, it's a gateway to that heart-pounding closeness we all crave. Now, let's amp it up with the third signal. Her body language swings wide open around you, like she's inviting you into her personal universe. Body language is the ultimate truth serum, it never fibs, even when words tried to dodge. If she's crossing her legs toward you instead of away, tilting her head to expose that vulnerable neck, twirling her hair like it's a hypnotic spell, or leaning in so close you can feel the heat radiating off her. These are subconscious broadcasts of comfort, trust, and yes, red-hot attraction. Experts in kinesics, the study of body movement, point out that an open posture mirrors vulnerability and openness to connection. It's evolution's way of saying, I'm safe with you, and I want more. Closed arms and turned away torsos. That's a fortress. But when she's unfolding like a flower in the sun, it's a silent siren call beyond mere friendship. Visualize a dinner date. She's not slouched back, she's angled toward you, mirroring your gestures, her feet pointing straight at yours under the table. That's not coincidence, that's her body whispering secrets her mind might not admit yet. And the hair play. Oh, that's a classic. Psychologists link it to preening behaviors seen in nature, where animals groom to attract mates. It's flirtatious, feminine, and full of intent. Spotting this can supercharge your confidence. Respond by opening up your own stance, creating that invisible loop of attraction. But here's the pro tip: combine this with other signs for the full picture. Alone, it might be friendliness, stacked with the rest. It's desire dialing up to 11. Shifting gears to the fourth electrifier, she switches to a playful, flirty tone that's got your heart doing somersaults. Listen up, because desire loves to hitch a ride on her voice. It's like a melody tuned just for you. If she drops her pitch to that sultry low register, teases you with witty bobs, or sprinkles her words with that bubbly playfulness, consider it a neon sign of interest. Psychological studies on vocal cues, like those from vocal attractiveness research, show that women naturally soften and modulate their voices when drawn to someone, making conversations feel intimate and charged. Flirty jokes. Teasing nicknames. Inside humor that only you two share. That's her weaving a web of connection, pulling you closer with every laugh. Imagine bantering over text or in person. She's not just responding, she's volleying back with sass, her voice laced with that irresistible lilt. It's attraction's soundtrack, building rapport and testing chemistry without the risk of outright confession. Why does this hook us? Because playfulness lowers guards, releases endorphins, and turns talk into foreplay. If you're vibing, amp it up, match her energy, throw in some light teasing, and watch the bond deepen. But keep it genuine. Forced flirtation falls flat. This sign is gold because it's audible proof she's investing emotionally, paving the way for that intimate leap. Fifth on our sizzling list, she showers you with compliments that zero in on your raw masculinity, making you feel like a walking aphrodisiac. Compliments are nice, sure, but when they evolve from nice shirt to your scent drives me wild. You're so strong, or I feel so safe with you. That's intimacy knocking. These aren't surface level, they're deep dives into what makes you magnetic on a primal level. Relationship psychologists note that such praise often signals she's fantasizing about you beyond platonic lines. It's her testing the intimacy waters, seeing if you bite. Think about it, admiring your cologne isn't casual, it's sensory, evoking closeness. Or praising your protectiveness. That's tapping into evolutionary desires for security and strength. In real life, it might slip out during a hug. God, you smell amazing. That's not just words, it's desire disguised as admiration. Respond by returning the favor authentically, compliment her essence, not just looks, and build that mutual flame. This sign empowers because it affirms your appeal, but wield it wisely. It's about connection, not conquest. Sixth, get ready for the privacy play. She masterminds ways to snag one-on-one time, turning group chats into your private oasis. Desire thrives in seclusion, away from prying eyes. If she's always steering conversations from the crowd to just you two, suggesting a walk, texting late at night, or pulling you aside for deep talks, it's her craving that deeper, unfiltered bond. Behavioral science confirms women seeking intimacy prioritize private spaces for vulnerability, playfulness, or emotional sparks. Picture a party, everyone's mingling, but she whispers, "Let's step outside for a sec." That's not random, it's intentional, carving out room for desire to bloom. These moments allow for charged discussions, shared secrets, and that electric tension. Embrace it, suggest your own private escapes, and watch intimacy unfold. But respect her pace, rushing kills the magic. Finally, the 7th thrill ride, she buzzes with nervous excitement around you, like a live wire of anticipation. This mix of jitters and joy is desire's clearest psychological flag, blushing at your compliments, fidgeting when you're near, or giggling more than usual. It's not anxiety, it's the exhilarating rush of attraction she's reigning in. Neuroscientists explain this as adrenaline and norepinephrine surges, mimicking the fight or flight but channeled into flirtation. Spot her twisting a ring or beaming uncontrollably. That's her body betraying her secret thrill. In action, it's adorable and affirming. Return the energy with calm confidence, easing her nerves into ease. Wrapping this up, attraction isn't shouted from rooftops, it's a mosaic of these subtle masterpieces that psychology illuminates. Spot a cluster of these signs. She's likely yearning for more than buddies. Yet, the golden rule reigns: respect boundaries, ensure mutuality. True power is in honoring her while reading the room. Thanks for tuning in to this pulse-pounding peek into female desire. If this lit a fire in you, smash that like, share the secrets, and subscribe for more mind-blowing dives into attraction's depths. Until next time, keep those eyes sharp and hearts open.